Hello, Stefan. I'm very pleased to welcome you here in Krakow. Well, you're a documentary distributor. What films attract your attention the most?
Well, always those films that are really good. Ha ha ha. Well, we're only doing documentaries and we're doing about 15 films a year. That means we can really cherry pick those that we really love. And I'm always looking for strong storytelling, for topics that can target niches, but also have, of course, a universal approach, because our main clients are TV broadcasters after all.
Well, given that you're working in the film industry since 20 years, if I'm right, how do you think how do you think that the documentary cinema changed since these 2 decades?
The documentary cinema or documentaries in general? Because it's very interesting, of course, to see the documentary cinema and documentaries for TV. I often say that there is, of course, a good mix of that. But we really have to differentiate between documentaries that are mainly done for festivals and those that are done for bigger audiences and cater for television. I think a major change, of course, came about with the democratization of the means of production, basically meaning that with DV cameras in the late 90s, more or less everybody could go out and film a documentary. I think the art of documentary filmmaking is for filmmakers to deliver a documentary every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, not only work on one project for 5, 6, 7 years. So that means that we have a lot of documentaries out there, and we have absolutely a rise of quality, but maybe we have just like too many documentaries out there, so that the market is kind of over-flooded with documentaries, and it's very, very difficult also for the buyers to decide for those that they can buy, because they don't have more slots than they used to have 10 or 15 years ago.
Well, I see. And what do you think about Polish documentary movies shown here on the festival?
Well, the Polish documentaries, I mean, have a great tradition, you know. I mean, especially when I see KFF from Krakow Film Foundation traveling around the world with the documentaries and with the catalogs. It starts just like with a haptic experience of those flyers and catalogs you have. So it's absolutely clear that you have a big quality. What is often difficult to market internationally is the length. That basically the Polish filmmakers don't care so much about the length. They do a 10-minute film or a 30-minute film or a 26-minute film or a 41-minute film when I think the topic is right for it, which is great, but it's very difficult for the international market. So, if you ask me for advice for Polish filmmakers, maybe use that huge talent you have in the country, but sometimes if you want the international audience, think more about, okay, what programming is needed, what programming slots are out there, can this actually go on to television, because they're often just like these strange, forces that tell you we need 52 minutes or we need 30 minutes straight and not 35.
Okay, I hope that the Polish documentary makers will see this piece of interview and will take this advice into heart. Thank you very much for this conversation.
Thank you very much for having me.